What's up, everyone? It's Trainer Dell, and this video for you. I have my Shining Sarcophagus deck based on, little Yugi's cards that I used in the ceremonial duel with Atem or the Pharaoh. So yeah, little Yugi's actually one of my more favorite characters in the series. Sometimes definitely over the Pharaoh. I don't know. I just always liked his little charm and stuff, and that he's as good, if not, as we know, better than the Pharaoh as a duelist. I think looks looked down upon a lot. So I'm kind of glad he's getting his own like actual archetype, and that there's gonna be further support going on. And yeah, I'm just really excited about this deck when they unveiled it. I'll just be straight up honest. The extra deck doesn't really matter. I have a lot of filler in here. If you want to get put in better cards, you definitely can. And I'll just go through it real quick. Yeah, we got like IP Masquerena. Was this like Daybreaker, Nightmare Unicorn, Appaloosa, Mech Knight Crusader, Cowboy, Downer Magician, Redoer, Zeus, and then just I wanted one of like every protagonist. So Dark Paladin, Flame Wingman, Stardust, Utopia, Rune Eyes. I don't know. I just grabbed this one from my folder, and Decode Talker. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but we're playing Extravagance in here, so I don't. These are just here to get banished anyways and make Gandora stronger. So yeah, let's get right into the deck profile. I like to keep it really simple, just the main engine. Again, I play kind of pure with hand traps. So 2 Gandora G, his effect is gains 300 attack for each banished card. You can only use the following effects of Gandora G, Dragon of Destruction once per turn, and if you control Shining Sarcophagus, special summon it from your hand. Then you can pay half your life points, destroy as many other cards on the field as possible, and if you do banish them, then special summon one level 7 or lower monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus from your deck and increase its level by the number of cards destroyed by this effect. And then, yeah, Shining Sarcophagus won't be destroyed like once per turn or whatever, or by card effect, so that'll stay on the board. So we're pretty good there. But overall, just 2 and 3 Silent Magician 0. Let me see if I can read the effect for you right here. Yeah, if your opponent draws a card or cards, increase this card's level by the number drawn. While this card's level is higher than the original, it gains attack equal to the difference by 500. When your opponent activates a spell card or effect while you control Shining Sarcophagus, quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, increase this card level by 1, and you can only use the effect once per turn. So 3 of these. It is kind of like a spell negate, kind of like her other counterpart. And yeah, just get stronger. And then 3 Silent Swordsman 0. I was debating 2, but I was like, yeah, might as well go 3, especially with Gandora and stuff. So yeah, once per turn during the standby phase, increase this card's level by 1, and of course it's during the standby phase, so also your opponent's. While this card's level is higher than its original level, it gains attack equal to the difference times 500. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets Shining Sarcophagus or a monster / monsters that mentions it, that you control, quick effect, you can negate the activation. If you do, increase this levels by 1. So yeah, the Magician. I like this theme also because it does feel like RPG-esque. We got the dragon, the spellcaster, the warrior, and then I don't know what you guys call these, the constructs, gadget trio. So 3 gadget trio. They essentially, when they're normal or special summon, you can add Shining Sarcophagus or 1 spell or trap card that mentions it from your deck to your hand. And if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can set 1 Stronghold Hidden Fortress from your deck. You can only use their effects once per turn. So yeah, they can really help us search the Sarcophagus. They're like probably the main normal summon you want to see. But yeah. I'm playing 2 of the more Marshmallow, and this is a card that not a lot of people play, but again, I want to play as pure as I can and have the most fun with this deck. But yeah, while you control Shining Sarcophagus, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, your opponent's monsters cannot target monsters for attacks except this one, so it kind of has the Marshmallow effect with the Marshmallow glasses already. You can use each of the following effects of more Marshmallow once per turn. During your opponent's turn, if you control Shining Sarcophagus, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is destroyed by card effect, you can special summon 1 more Marshmallow from your hand, deck, or graveyard, or even banishment, which is a new word. And if you do, inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent. So just a little residual burn, but it's just there. Originally I had um, what's that card? Desires in here, and I thought it didn't matter to like banish one of these because we can still bring the other one out. But whatever, it's just here for stalling. Probably gonna be cut later on when we get more support, which we're gonna get others. 3 Ash, y'all know Ash. These are the hand traps. 3 Effect Veiler. This is just to stop whatever. Then 2 Nibiru, right there. We got the 3 Shining Sarcophagus. Yeah, so Shining Sarcophagus cannot be destroyed by monster effects, so Gandora, our destruction won't destroy it. And for some reason, if someone's playing Breaker, the Magical Warrior won't destroy it. You can only use the following effects of Shining Sarcophagus once per turn. So during your main phase, you can add 1 card that mentions Shining Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand, except itself. And if your opponent special summons a monster from the graveyard, you can discard 1 spell, then target that monster, and you send it right back to the graveyard. So kind of has that special effect of like when Slifer tried to come out, when he tried to use Monster Reborn, be like, no. 3 Future Silence. Man, it's such a fun card. Add 1 monster that mentions Shiny Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand, and if this is activated during the battle phase while you control Shiny Sarcophagus and a monster that mentions it, each player draws until they have 6 cards in their hand. So you can make Shining Magician or Silent Magician 0 just much bigger during the battle phase going for an attack. But the funny thing is, you don't have to play this during like the battle phase. You can still, it's a quick effect. You can, or quick play spell. You can play it during the standby phase to get your search off, so to ensure like you kind of pseudo dodge like what's that, Droll Lock Bird or something like that. Let me know down below if that's how it works. But yeah, we got Turn Silence, and oh no, just got these sleeves. I got to switch that one out. Turn Silence. Target 1 face of monster you control. Increases level by 3. So basically, like if you're doing it to the Silent Magician or Silent Swordsman zeros, they'll gain 1500 attack. Also, if you activated this card in response to your opponent's monster activation while you control Shiny Sarcophagus and a monster that mentions it, negate that opponent's effect. So kind of fun little negate. During the damage cal, if you're a monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus battles, you can banish this card from your graveyard and end the battle phase. And you can only activate once per turn. Again, another quick play spell. Pretty good. 1 Ties That Bind. Even though, like I said, I don't really care about the extra deck, this card I don't feel like is super necessary. But I pulled the Quarter Century, so I want to play it. I was thinking about 2, but it just felt too clunky. But yeah, if you control Shiny Sarcophagus and a monster that mentions it, special summon up to 2 level 4 lore monsters with different names that mentions Shiny Sarcophagus from your hand and or deck. Also for the rest of the turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck, and you can only activate one of these per turn. Again, really cool. Should I just like get a little closer to, like that they're all there. Everybody there. Like I said, playing 3, Pot of Extravagance. This is just the one where, during the start of your main phase 1, you banish 3 or 6 random face down cards from your extra deck and draw 1 for every 3 cards. And for the rest of the turn, you can't draw cards by card effects. So although it does hurt Future Silence, it's all right. Like we can still, like I said, you can still activate this technically during like the standby phase, and then play this during the main phase. You don't have to do the draw effect, but if you're set up and we can do it, just go for it. 1 Dark Ruler No More, just in case our opponent has a board and then we want to like get through it and break it. Called by the Grave to hopefully stop those pesky hand traps. 1 Stronghold of the Hidden Fortress, because it is searchable and it's just a free set if they are able to destroy our Gadget Trio. So we special summon this card as an effect monster. Level 4, 0 attack, 2000 defense with the following effects. It gains 1k for each Shining Sarcophagus and monster that mentions it that you control. And once per turn, when your opponent declares an attack while you control Shining Sarcophagus, you can just destroy that monster. Last but not least, 3 Infinite Impermanence. And I kind of like the Imperm together with the Turn Silence? Yeah, because that's kind of like 2 negates in a sense, along with all our hand traps. Like we're just gonna try to like hopefully stop our opponent when we have the hand traps, and just go for it. So yeah, that's it. This is like the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We got just trying to play all of the new cards really in here. So there's 10 cards, I believe, in this. So 5 monsters, 4 spells, and the trap. So we're just trying to play them all, have some fun. And when the Ebon Illusion, the new Ebon Dark Magician comes out, and the Summon Skull, and whatever else they can come out with, I'll be super excited to update this deck. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks for watching. All right, peace.